I go where I am known. I go where I'm not an illusion. Where I go, I've noticed. Everybody goes there. Everybody goes there.
Most people still think Comcast is a cable company, but today Comcast is a global media and technology leader connecting homes, students, families, and businesses of all sizes with faster, smarter, and more reliable technology. And here to share more about America's most recognized technology company is Jill Hornbacher. Thank you, Jill, for being with us tonight.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Carla. It's such a pleasure.
It's always great to work with you and Comcast. And I know we go way back. Comcast was featured on Around Town TV's broadcast version several years ago. And Jill and I have stayed in touch. And I was thankful to be included in your event of some of the announcements that now we're going to share here. So thank you. And one of them being, most people would not recognize who Comcast is today, even from a couple years ago, and how it's evolved. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said right at the beginning, Carla, we are a technology company. That is who we are at the heart of everything that we do. And connectivity is at the heart of everything that we do. And we've evolved quite significantly, especially over the last year. We're doing things that people probably never thought we would do at Comcast. Things like 5-year price guarantees, equipment included, no fees, unlimited data. We have Xfinity Mobile. People don't even realize maybe how much a connectivity and a convergence it is to have mobile and internet in your home. And so there's just so much that we continue to do to really make things easy and seamless and transparent for our customers and really give them the value that our members are really looking for.
That's fantastic. One of the things I was most excited about, this is a big deal, is your same day Wi-Fi that you announced. Let's share more on that.
Oh, yes, it was so great to have you. You came to one of our Xfinity retail stores and we were able to announce to you and some select folks same day Wi-Fi. And we're one of the very first markets in the nation to offer same day Wi-Fi. And you and I both know, like, right, this show is running on connectivity. It is so important for families to be connected. Everything that they do is about connection, whether it's streaming live sports. For instance, we know 70% of what's on internet traffic is sports and entertainment, gaming, working remotely from home, doing your schoolwork, staying connected with family and friends. You have to have strong connectivity day one for that to happen. And so what we just announced was same day Wi-Fi, meaning when you sign up for our Xfinity internet, you can get that up and running same day. You just go up, sign up for it. If you're eligible, you can actually have our gateway modem delivered directly to your doorstep, or you can pick it up at any one of our almost 20 Xfinity retail stores here in the metro. And boom, you use our Xfinity app and it's up and running same day. I mean, who can wait to be connected?
Right.
Especially if you're a family, you want to unpack your boxes and here you go. You can go play on the Xbox or watch a show, and you need connectivity to be able to do that.
Well, and when I had moved to Maple Grove with my parents back in 2017, one of the reasons I chose that location, I was excited because I could have Comcast for the internet connection, the phone, the cable. I am one who still has the cable as well. And for somebody like I'm in my home studio right now, and a lot of times I'll even do national remote things. It is so important that I have strong Wi-Fi and connectivity. And I have been, as you know, a very long time customer of Comcast for the multi-gig internet speeds and the that can power hundreds of devices. I'm just me in the house. Mimi doesn't use any of the devices, but I do have a lot of devices, even just for me, plugged in. Your built-in cybersecurity and parental controls to help protect families. I mean, there's so many fantastic things tied to your internet as well.
Absolutely. And like you said, just the value added things that people don't realize that we have to offer, because not all internet is created the same, right? When you walk in the home, what is the first person that they ask you? What's your Wi-Fi password? You need fiber powered Wi-Fi that can withstand all the devices in the home. And on average, most of our customers have about 36 plus devices connected into their home. And
Wow.
that's only growing exponentially. The amount of internet and connectivity and data that you need to power all of the things that we continue to do, all the Internet of Things and smart home devices, that only continues to grow exponentially. And we are here to make sure that we are providing the network that can handle all of those devices in your home seamlessly. And like you said, doing things like the built-in cybersecurity. Our network is constantly self-healing itself. So that means as a customer, you're not even seeing any disruptions. We are monitoring that, monitoring cybersecurity threats, which we all know. I mean, that is something that unfortunately happens time and time again. And we really power that and protect our customers in the home. And then we do that from our Comcast Business perspective as well. So lots of value, lots of features in our Xfinity app. If you're a current customer of ours and you don't use the app, I highly recommend you download it, check it out. It lets you pause devices in your home, set bedtime schedules, monitor who's on what device, how much are they on each device. You can troubleshoot from there if needed. It's really kind of a great one-stop shop for all things Xfinity.
That's wonderful. And something that made me feel really, really old was your college student offers, because back when I went to college, there was a computer lab, but most of us had typewriters or electronic typewriters. This is really cool for kids, especially good timing for kids going back to school as well as college campuses. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. Well, and if you're a college student that's moving off of campus, same-day Wi-Fi is something absolutely. They're starting to move into, new homes, new apartments, things like that. Same-day Wi-Fi is a great option for them. But then on top of that, we have university and student offers for them. And it's great. It's $45 for a 1 gig service. You get premium, Peacock Premium included, and a $200 prepaid MasterCard. So we're trying to make it super simple for students, because we know they have a lot going on, right? You got to figure out, navigate around campus. What are my classes? What is my roommate bringing? What do I need to bring? Like, there's so much to take in as you're a new college student or a current college student. So we're really excited to be able to offer just such a great value for students and parents that are, helping their students. Like I said, $45 a month. There's unlimited data, Wi-Fi equipment's included, no contracts, no commitments. And that's just such a great, easy thing for a student not to have to worry about it. So definitely encourage folks to check it out. It's at xfinity.com/students, so they can check out the offers there. And the nice thing is, for students, they can also, if they're signing up for our internet, take advantage of our Xfinity Mobile, because if you're a new customer, you get a free line of Xfinity Mobile for a year. And like I mentioned to you earlier, so many folks don't realize that we have mobile availability, and it's one of the best, most reliable, fast speeds. Just really excited about what we have to offer there. We have things like unlimited device protection or lifetime device protection. So think about how many, whether that's a student or just maybe it's me and you, we're at the lake and boop, our phone drops.
Happens a lot.
When we have that lifetime device protection for all of our Xfinity mobile devices, if you're on our Mobile Plus plan, anytime upgrades. So you don't just have to wait every 3 years for a mobile upgrade. We know how fast mobile is changing. And quite frankly, over 90% of Wi-Fi, like on your mobile, is over Wi-Fi. It's not over the cellular network. It's really powered by our Wi-Fi. And when you're a Xfinity mobile customer, you also have access to 23 million outdoor Wi-Fi hotspots to connect to. And it boosts your speed on your mobile device too, up to 1 gig. So whether you're at home or on the go, we know like that phone is so important to so many folks. And we really want to make sure that we're providing all the value and all the offer kind of under one technology company that really provides that great connectivity for you.
That's fantastic. And for me, I've been watching, and it's one of the reasons when we met, we had the broadcast show, we took it off air and started streaming because I could see the future of where things were. And as of June of 2025, streaming did beat television. You still have cable. I still have Comcast cable, but also with the streaming, Peacock, all of the things that you just mentioned, people are watching online from their phones, from their computers. So just to have that opportunity and the pricing and the same day Wi-Fi connectivity, that's just incredible.
Yeah, and we're finding a lot of people kind of like this theory of our converged network, right? So meaning on our network, you can do everything from your internet and your streaming. You can take our entertainment platform, you can use our Xfinity Mobile, and it's all on the nation's best network. You know, just the reliability of our network and the constant innovation and you know, enhancements that we're continuing to make to the network, that does not stop.
That's fantastic. One of the other cool things that has just been announced is your expansions into Western Wisconsin, including St. Croix County. That is so cool. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we are expanding across the nation and obviously here in the Midwest region as well. And so just finishing up some expansions in Chanhassen, Minnesota, in Now Then, we're working diligently down in Waconia, Prior Lake, Savage area. And then, as you mentioned, we just announced expansions into St. Croix County in the western side of Wisconsin. We also announced some further expansions in the Manitowoc area of Wisconsin, which is obviously on the eastern side of the state. But just really excited. So one of the first times in quite some time that we've expanded into Wisconsin, and it's just an absolute pleasure to be able to serve these communities and give them the connectivity that they're looking for. So stay tuned and watch all of those expansions kind of get completed here over the next year or so.
That's really, really exciting. And you're already in what, 39 states or?
40 some states.
40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
40. I might even be 42. I
I
try to keep track.
I know. It's just fun. Like I said, as a company, we're just continuing to invest in our network and making it the best that it has been and continues to be. And so it's just really excited to be able to come into a new community and not only bring our network, but bring our commitment to that community. So, really investing and doing things with local businesses and local nonprofits.
Yeah.
We just did a firefighter responder opportunity in Waconia, just really showing our appreciation for the community there and making sure that we are local. We have hundreds and hundreds of employees that live right here in your backyard, and we care about this company and our communities and making sure that everybody is connected to really what matters most.
Oh, that is, and I've observed that over the years. It's one of the things I've most admired about you and your team is your commitment to the community, not only here, but across America, all the things you do and get involved, and you're just supportive of everybody, diversity, equity, inclusion. You've really, in the schools, making things affordable for kids. And like we just talked about, one of the things though, that a lot of people may or may not realize, and I have a lot of business people that support around town and watch, is that Comcast has a business side that helps businesses of all sizes with connectivity, cybersecurity, and AI. Let's share more on that.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, we service all of our consumers and our residents, but we serve businesses of all sizes, including enterprise businesses, global businesses. We actually power up the most small businesses across the country. We
Wow.
provide services to really enterprise level entrepreneurs, you name it. We're helping them like you had mentioned in a variety of different ways, helping them with cybersecurity, managed solutions. And Comcast Business has Comcast Business Mobile. So that's a really big game changer that just came about. So we know,
Wow.
how important mobile is from a residential perspective, but it's very important from a business perspective and being able to provide their employees kind of mobile devices and that connectivity as well. And that is something new for Comcast Business. So really something like you had mentioned, not a lot of people might realize that we serve both sides of the coin and businesses of all sizes all across the country and quite frankly, all across the globe. So it's really, really fun.
Right. Absolutely. Is there anything else that we haven't touched on that our viewers should know?
The other thing I guess I would mention that's exciting, because we talked a little bit about network expansion, is actually our Xfinity retail stores. So we have almost 20 of them. We're about to announce another new one down in Burnsville area.
Wow.
We just opened one just, within the matter of the last year. We opened one in Crystal. We opened one in Chanhassen, a new one in Eden Prairie, Rosemont. It's just really exciting because, and you were just there, Carla, with us. Like, it's such a great experience in there when you can come in and you can see all the different connectivity devices and opportunities that we have. You can look at all the different Xfinity mobile products. Many of our stores, you can also, if you're a small business, come in and talk to our Comcast Business team. They're there to help you too. So it's really a great opportunity for our consumers and customers to come in and help us take care of whatever needs they have. And we want to make sure that we have a store, within 10, 15 minutes of everybody across the metro. And we've just continued to grow those Xfinity retail stores exponentially over the last several years. So I encourage people to check it out.
Fantastic. I know for me, I already have Eden Prairie and Edina and a few of those, but now Burnsville would be about 15 minutes from me too.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Burnsville's a new one. And we've obviously got stores in Woodbury and St. Paul. And it's up in Maple Grove here. And like I said, we just really want to meet our customers where they're at and make things just so seamless and easy to get connected and know that we've got them taken care of.
Now, one last question that I just thought of is when people do want, like they move and they want their same day Wi-Fi, do they call or should they go online to set that up?
There's actually a couple different options. They surely can call. You can go online. And you can also go into an Xfinity retail store. So really, again, there's different options for folks. Going online, it should be super simple. Just signing up for the internet plan that you'd like. Enter in your address. If you're eligible, you can have that gateway delivered right to your doorstep, or you, like I said, go right into any one of those 20 Xfinity store locations, pick it up, go home, activate it through the Xfinity app, and boom, you're up and running.
Set up. And I did watch the video just to see, because I'm not technology savvy. Even I could set it up, but if I can set it up, anybody can. So that's fantastic. Gosh, I really, really appreciate you taking time to share all these exciting things. Is there anything else that we haven't covered?
No, just so happy to be on the show and our partnership, and just continuing to share with folks just all the great ways that Comcast continues to evolve to really meet consumers where they're at and make sure that they're connected to what matters.
Oh, likewise. I appreciate the partnership, all the exciting things you're doing. And I appreciate all of you tuning in to watch the show as well and to learn more about Comcast, because it really has evolved. Next Tuesday evening, I had just the last several months, I connected with some dear friends from the national home shopping industry, and they were sharing more about a product called 𝗖𝗺601. And it piqued my interest enough that the two doctors behind the product, and you might be saying, well, what is 𝗖𝗺601? Well, in the news, we've heard recently specifically a lot about plastics in gum, plastics in food, plastics in anything we might drink, or certain things we might drink. Well, 𝗖𝗺601 is something that can combat that or help protect you. And they're going to share a wealth of information, and you can ask questions, and that'll be next Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. As America's lifestyle and business experts, we've been bringing you the best kept secrets, businesses, organizations, and people since 2003. We are the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul's longest airing television community showcase, and that wouldn't be possible with all great partnerships like Comcast and all of you. Well, it wouldn't be possible because I wouldn't be able to go live without Comcast. So thank you again, Jill. I really appreciate
you.
Yep.
Yes, I appreciate you.
Oh, right back at you. And thank you. And I hope that you'll all tune in next Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Central Time, right here on Around Town TV. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.